Sometimes a little bit.
So this is my book. It's called, I already said that. It's called I Don't Mind If You're Feeling Alone. Yeah, and it's available from Yes Yes Books. We have it here with us if you'd like to purchase it. We'd love to sell it to you.
How much?
$15. It's a little, but you know, there's a lot of stuff in here. So it's called Sometimes. Yeah, it's gonna be like a, I'll bet you it's gonna be a rave in here.
All right.
No, it's absolutely not gonna be that good. When it rains, there is a blackness, each finger a crease, the skin between each finger a crease that rings so many doorbells I am able to see through grains of wood. Sometimes I have to hang up the phone and talk like an accident into your ear. You say the wheels must all turn together. The oil burn smokes all night. I want to keep this warmth in small jars. I want to save these jars until my breath is full of frost and I can no longer cause traffic delays. I come home dark and I crawl under our sheets. I hear your sleeping heart whine. And when it's cold, the tires grow raw against the freeways. You say you never stop trying to knit my insides into the shape of a heart. And later, while I touch your face with the side of my face, you touch me with your own pretty fingers stretched through the cloth of a pretty glove. I think about a patterned heart growing damp with all the messy mush inside my chest, and I want to tell you how soft I want my heart to be. I tie my first two fingers together with a piece of string. I say I left my boots to die in the corner. Sometimes garages are made to look through shadows, and sometimes I cannot move across the driveways made of street. Sometimes there is too much light and the leaves are crushed across our linoleum floor. I fold your dough into itself on the counter. I whisper, I am going to try to find out what it means. Your eyes watch the strays chase children across our lawn. Your eyes know what it means to sleep through the smallest hurts. And I get so hot I take all the hairs off my head, each tiny knot a joke, each tiny knot a mockery of your grandmother's cancer. You know I will come home late in a strange vehicle, heat escaping from my face in simple bursts, a strange sound humming like an artifact that glows golden brown. I can't hide you like a knife. I can't hold your smooth glints inside for long. Wow. Yeah. We've been traveling around now for a little while, and does anybody know Nate Slauson? You don't have to know him, that's okay, but you should know him. He's got a book out with us, and he's awesome. And we were saying that there needs to be more heckling poetry. You know?
Oh!
Yeah.
Too many creases.
You know. So that's that. But yeah, or at least something in poetry. I don't know. And you must be getting tired over here. He's doing a lot of work. Okay, good. I was over there, and he's like got this. I don't think I could hold a flashlight for 10 minutes like that, you know.
Read something good.
I can't.
Read something okay.
Yeah, maybe. Can I read somebody else's book? I'm just kidding. This book's awesome. This is called Please Don't Leave Me, Scarlett Johansson. Yeah. Oh, Scarlett, I don't know what mountains these are, but when I see them, I hear your voice coming like pockets of fog gathered between them. And I don't really know why, but you sing Tom Waits and make me cry, the grind of a truck downshifting through each turn and each note gathering into a puddle on my shirt. And the freeway mourning each scorched tire yelling, I've come 500 miles just to see, and my own tire is still wishing across the pavement while your body moves just like a song that moves just like the shadow of your body aching. And Scarlett, never mind those rundown motels. I'll drive all night and you can hang your pretty toes out the window while the shadows swallow around us and the only light for miles is the candle my car holds out before us. And God, you know how I love to hear you sing. Even when you're singing, they broke all the windows. So please sing yourself to sleep and let that cold wind come around you like a hush kept so frail. And when you get too cold, we'll park in the shadow of a tree and you can rest your body against my car's warm hood. Oh no. And sometimes, Scarlett, you are so far from me, and I try to follow you by following the scraps of yellow cloth that you spit out as you go away. And even though I don't live in a fairy tale, the scraps don't lead to you, so I go back home to wait in our apartment and listen to it, repeat your words back to me, and all night while the walls sing There's Nothing Sadder, I stare through the black glass, watching garbage float around like flies in the heat. And I wonder how close to death I'd be when you came home shouting there's a hummingbird, with your hips moving inside your dress like the bald tires of a truck, and all the while your tongue slipping in and out of your mouth like string. And Scarlett, I don't know what wound made your heart this shallow hole, but the yard is so full of them that when I come home late, I trip my way to the door. And you and I both know that the animals now stay away since they've heard you scream, take them back to your red house. And even when I want to stay in to practice making electric noise, I have to take your wounded little hand outside into the hot evening and cover it with dirt and say that sad little prayer that ends in the jail of your arms. Because I'm like up here, and one thing that always bugs me out about poetry readings is I want everybody to clap when I'm done, so I like make these faces.
More poems.
And you guys are really, really awesome. This is really cool, Janey. Yeah. Yeah, I've never been to something like this before, and I'm on. It's a really soft pile of dirt. It's like they sell these in kitchen stores, but they cost like $200, so that when you're like cooking, it doesn't hurt your feet, and this one's free. They do. I'm not kidding. Also, I've got a. Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what I was going to read. Yeah. Okay. Wow. I got a shout out. A request. All right, this is called Hold Me Harmless. Thanks for the light. Harmless, your car is made of beautiful pieces of fiberglass. I put my face down on the window. I thirst. I touch your car. I touch the wheels of your car with my finger and imagine how warm your trunk must be. There is rubber and there is steel, and at night I will come through your garage and not even hide. I hope you have left your doors unlocked. I hope you will trust me. The license plate like an invitation. The windows so clean they wet my throat. And hold me when the license plates are changing. I never know what I am looking for. This is a picture on copy paper. This is a piece of copy paper with a picture of a license plate on it. The numbers keep changing. I see a row of silver cars, 199, 199, 192. I will drive this block for hours. I will put my leg outside. I will fall into the cement like a ring, and you will leave me there alone, walking the garages like a thief, walking the garages like a trash can in the corner of the garages. I will keep moving, the piece of paper blowing out the window onto the curb, the copy paper blowing onto the curb like a bag of shit you left near the fence. A bag of shit, the numbers changing. And hold me when nothing is safe. My sweatshirt is a bulletproof vest. I carry 2 knives. Nothing is secure. My sweatshirt is made of wheat cloth. I climb under the fence. I murder boredom with these 2 long knives. I fold them into my pocket like a wonderful roll of money. I keep this safe. I move very quickly. I am a dream. I am invisible until you catch me counting parking spaces. You question me and quickly shut the fuck up. There are no dreams which can explain my behavior. I am a body of dimes. I roll across the parking lot. I am a body of secret felonies. And when I go away, I take your keys with me and I leave your things, your bag of suits, your special change. I have so many numbers in my head I can't remember colors. I think synesthesia. I can't explain this to you. When you come after me, you are like a fistful of thumbtacks, each one a different color. I am worried you might cry. Your tears like shredded tires, your tears coming out like coins from beneath the lens of your glasses. I kind of just mumbled, should I keep going? And I don't think Janey heard me, and he said, yeah.
They'll let you know when you suck.
Away, keep going.
Yeah. I'm not going to go too much longer. Yeah, I know, right? Fucking enough of this shit. I'm actually not a poet, I'm a failed comedian, so I have to go to poetry readings to get laughs. Alright, these are, yeah, these are, somebody thinks I'm funny. Portland doesn't think I'm funny at all. And I absolutely don't. Yeah.
We're just humoring you, we're not actually laughing.
Well, that's good, that's cool. Thank you. At least I'll have some self-esteem.
It's all an act.
Alright, these are from the section called Iowa. Yeah. Settle down. I don't want to break you in half, but you are an ear of corn. In the yard, after I've pulled through the sheets of your skin, the neighbors will see us and wonder if the fire is pleasant. There is water on the stove. You've felt sweat and heat and summertime. I watched you displace water so sexily I involuntarily touched your wet shoulder. I was so hungry I couldn't stop. Your slender chin, the bulge of your belly. When you are naked, I might slide over your small bumps with my tongue. I'll save your salty pains, cherish them. These are things I cannot handle. These are the things that I can only do in the darkness. And in your garage, I swear, there is a red truck that doesn't exist. I whisper with my flashlight while you say I can still smell your broken tires burning. Sometimes your eyes walk away like this, leaking small puddles on the carpet. In the night, I want to hold the shape of your toes and taste crumbled corn husk on your lips. You know I've been slamming doors again, shadow-like, moving through the house, trying to scare each inky ghost into bed. Even with the miles of silence around the house, all I dream is stars. I remember everything you've ever said. Once it was, I will never leave this chair. Once it was, I am a dampened shirt. Sometimes I put your words into a book and breathe. Sometimes I wrinkle them into my hiding corner. And even when we are hills and full of smoke and columns of apple trees, you want to pull close between the leaves and whisper, my hair is a scarf sewn through with threads of these worried birds. Your lips rub hard and burn, and the wind blurs like a tail through each knot of our scarves. Here I wish for your uncle in his cornfield starving, his dog drooling a bit, the blood dry on his lip. You say there might not ever be another promise. You say we will never sweeten another field. And on the freeway we sit for hours counting fire trucks as they go into the distance where we are no longer full of trees. And I know when you are a blackened stump I will still comb your hair and sing 10 more miles till the land is no longer full. And I pretend we are alone. I watch the lights of California melt the stars. We are a parking lot of byproducts, cement walls everywhere, the corn ruining our breath. We drive hours away on 10% corn ethanol. At Vista Point we see there is nothing in heaven we want and watch Los Angeles suffer like a stray. I can hold you hard while you dream of my heart coming apart, a frayed wire. There is nothing worth eating. We are a parking lot of ruined insides. I bleed open like a fence and sleep with dirty hands. And I buy you dinner because I imagine lingerie beneath your clothes. While we eat, I think about the way sometimes your hair curves like leaves around your lips, about your bare legs moving against the cold sheets. I imagine a surplus. I imagine feeding the starved. I want to wear you like a coat I carry into another field of corn. You say we use so much corn because we can't use all the corn we have. You say we are sinking. We are a beat-down shed. I try not to spill ice water on your thighs, and I imagine that hunger does not exist while I pick the shell of a prawn out of my teeth. And as I watch you undress, government-subsidized corn is crushing the global economy. There is a song about this on the stereo. It goes on like a bag of empty cans. I've crushed each one, and I too love being crushed. Like spice, a mound of sand. I tell you this, and then I practice burying myself. In the evening, I barely crawl into the deepest shadow of our yard. I dream of trucks backing into a garage. I dream beneath the porch in the dirt and watch giant fists crushing grass like boots. The trucks are full of corn and the gasoline is made of corn and oil. Do you feel my ruined soil? Do you see me battered, frail as meal? And in Iowa, your uncle is outside with his dog fighting a raccoon. He shoots it inside out. You're in the kitchen gutting pheasant. You think fingers cover the frost. He tells the dog to sit and says, I don't grow any corn because the government pays me not to grow any corn. The prairie grass failing like a weak deer. You think bountiful moon, you say the crops no longer circle and dive like birds. I think we're in a wheat field. I can see 2 feet ahead and want nothing more than the smoke of your breath in my frozen ear. The raccoon lays there, blood on the dog's lip. Your uncle walks to the stream and I stay with the mess, my ears ringing like a television left on through the night.